Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I matched with this person on a dating app, and I'm actually pretty excited because I happen to work on the same campus as this person. This is an interesting situation because the campus I teach at, two colleges share that same campus. I teach at one of the colleges, and she teaches at the other. So, kind of co-workers, but technically not. So we're communicating for a couple of weeks. Some things to observe here. One, we only spoke on the phone once. And from that, she seemed to be more interested in texting. And most of the texting, I would initiate the conversations through text. At one point, I just kind of said, okay, I'm not going to text her to see if maybe she's not interested in talking. About 2-3 days after I had stopped texting her, she texted me. Okay. So in all, she initiates 2 conversations through text. One after I go 2-3 days without texting her. And then the second time she instigated conversation in texting was to actually kind of complain about guys, to say, why do men lie about their height? She's not talking about me at this point. We had never met, and I'm 6'2", and when I meet her, I'm 6'2". So how do we meet? Well, one morning I see there's a text on my phone, and I guess that's the second text conversation, or third, I should say. There's the text on my phone saying, do you want to meet for coffee? In hindsight, I'm a little annoyed by this because don't text me to meet you a couple hours before you want to meet. But, I think at the moment I was a little annoyed as well, but, trying to be flexible with things. So we meet, we're talking, I think we're there for about an hour and a half. We leave, she's not feeling well. I text later that night, she's kind of sheepish. She doesn't seem particularly interested. I don't text her anymore. She doesn't text me at all, and that's that, right? Clearly, she wasn't interested in me. What is my takeaway from this? Well, I'm going to say this. So one thing I've noticed on a lot of dating sites is that, because I'm only looking at women on dating sites, they say they want men who are consistent with communication. They want men who can communicate. Consistency is the word, right? Communication, consistency. And here's the thing. The men are being consistent, and the men are communicating. They're just not communicating or being consistent with you. They're communicating and being consistent with the other person that they're talking to, because chances are they're not really interested in you, or they're using you as an option until they're seeing how the other thing works out. Chances are they're talking to someone else. Even with this person, chances are, I think there's a good chance she was talking to someone else. And because even after we left for coffee, one of the last things she said to me randomly was, why do guys lie about things? I just want honesty. This wasn't directed at me, because at this point, I'm pretty sure I hadn't lied about anything. I feel that she was talking about someone else. And even when we were meeting for coffee, she brought up ex-boyfriends or something. So clearly she had something else on her mind. The takeaway from this, if there is a takeaway, guys, first of all, it's not me, it's you. No, it's definitely you. It's totally you. When someone tells you it's not you, it's me, it is you. It is you. You're the thing. If you were someone else, whether it was someone else who was taller, shorter, different race, better looking, you'd be in like Flynn. All right? In like sin. You get the idea. So it is you, but it's okay. It's okay that it's you, because guess what? You can't be all things to all people, and you just have to accept that. But it is totally you, but that's okay.